Rapid industrialization and growing population are changing the scenario of the world. It is obvious that with all the increment in population and development, the demand for resources will increase. The newest figures from the International Energy Agency predict that by the year 2030, the world will require 60% more energy. How is all that energy going to be produced? And is it at all possible to create enough energy to meet these new demands? Fossil fuels such as coal, oil and gas provide 85% of the planet's energy, but supplies are not inexhaustible.
Well, the EU is facing enormous challenges with regard to the energy supply and consumption. Not only the EU has committed itself to reduce greenhouse gas emissions by at least 20, if not 30% by 2020, but also there's genuine strategic concern about the continuity of supply.
The heating and cooling of indoor space takes up approximately 40% of the total energy consumption in the Western world. Finding solutions based on a common infrastructure to increase efficiency in indoor heating and cooling is therefore a prerequisite for stabilizing the world's energy consumption and pollution in the future. One of these well-proven technologies for energy efficiency, which is today alarmingly underutilized in almost all Western countries, is district heating and cooling.
I'm amazed that district heating and cooling is a very well-hidden secret people don't know about. That's very simple.
District energy systems produce and pipe steam, hot water or chilled water underground through a dedicated piping network to heat or cool buildings in a given area.
If you have these kind of systems, you can solve lots of the energy problems, but looking where have we a resource and where have we demand and connect it with pipes. That's very simple.
Both in a very short run, but also in a longer run, the district energy system is superior to other energy supply systems.
The beauty of this system is the multi-source advantage of the district energy principle and its ability to make renewable energy more efficient through a large-scale economy.
It's much more cheap to use wood chips, wood pellets, also solar collectors and geothermal energy if we can do it in large scale compared with individual solutions.
The benefits most frequently cited by district energy customers are the convenience, ease of use, and reliability of district energy services. Most district energy systems operate at 4 nines of reliability, which means that the service is available 99.99% of the time on an annual basis. When it comes to the systematic utilization of heat in district heating networks, Denmark is one of the leading countries in the world.
Heating plants allow to have a close look on where are the heat sources in an urban environment and where are the heat sinks, and to make it possible to link these without using extra fuels or extra energy sources. And if the EU speaks about the third industrial revolution when referring to its energy targets, that revolution requires a system change that can only be driven by systematic planning.
Such a system is essential to achieving sustainability in the heating sector. The expansion of district heating over the past 30 years has made it possible to develop the role of combined heat and power plants. As a result, the Danish authorities have implemented a number of CHP plants that rely solely on low-carbon technology. The latest directives from the EU Commission are extremely supportive of district heating and cooling. It is recommended as an effectual and progressive energy system, especially regarding new area developments. At this point in time, it is not legislation, only a recommendation, but it is a step in the right direction.
So the big news is that within the new directive, the EU wants to promote renewable energies in different sectors, including the heating and cooling sector. So member states will be required to draw up national plans and to set targets for the different sectors and explain how they're going to reach those targets. And this includes outlining, first of all, give consideration to the need of establishing new district heating networks and or expanding existing district heating and cooling networks and or refurbishing existing district heating and cooling networks.
We need to change the way we think about energy in the future, and the only way to do that is on a global scale. All of us together.